Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, January 2, Nina Corinthos flashed back to Sonny Corinthos' lifelong wedding vows and felt she had to tell him the truth. Willow Corinthos arrived at Crimson with a wardrobe emergency just as Nina was ready to hurry out the door. Willow's work dress had ripped, so Nina provided her with a lovely new one and even removed her own jewelry to complete the look. Nina became distraught and blamed it on all the missing moments with Willow, but Willow insisted they would have many more. Willow expressed her gratitude and hugged Nina before they walked to the Savoy after Nina promised to send Willow's damaged dress to her alterations person. Olivia Quartermaine advised Ned Quartermaine and Michael Corinthos that they needed to hurry back to Lois Cerullo because she was about to blow things up. Lois insisted at the Savoy that Sonny's family was lying to him and that Ned was not to blame for ratting out Drew Kane and Carly Spencer to the SEC. Lois encouraged Michael to tell Sonny the truth when he appeared with Ned and Olivia. After Lois spilled the beans, Ned affirmed he wasn't the SEC snitch before departing with Olivia and Lois. This led to Sonny questioning Michael and discovering he'd known who the true SEC snitch was since October. Sonny was upset at the deception and wondered if Michael's reconciliation was a lie, but Michael insisted he didn't want to ruin Sonny's pleasure. Michael intimated that this would harm someone else he cared about, and Sonny recognized he was referring to Willow. As Sonny pressed Michael for the truth, Michael revealed that Nina was the SEC informant as soon as she walked in with Willow. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase broke into the Quartermaine mansion to steal some nice champagne for New Year's Eve. Chase was taken aback by Gregory Chase texting skydiving photos, which seemed to make him both joyful and sad. It was great to see Gregory being active, but Chase knew his father would never have considered skydiving if he wasn't facing a terrible end. Brooke Lynn lingered behind after Chase was called away for work on Tuesday's GH episode and got all the genuine SEC rat news from Ned. Meanwhile, Olivia screamed at Lois in the living room, but Lois stood firm in her commitment to be a good friend to Sonny and tell him the truth. Lois made a remark about Olivia knowing better than anyone what it takes to hide a secret from Sonny. Olivia was enraged because she realized Olivia was referring to her deception about Dante Falconeri's paternity, which nearly cost him his life. Olivia was tormented by that, so she stormed out, asking Lois how long she had been waiting to throw that in her face. While Ned pursued Olivia, Lois expressed concern to Brooke Lynn that she had begun the new year by losing her oldest friend. Sam McCall was about to get heated with Dante at home when Scout Kane intervened due to a nightmare. Scout had a nightmare about her new school's instructor being a monster. Scout was visibly anxious about transferring schools, but Sam convinced her that she didn't have to go and could stay with all of her friends. Having said that, Sam was at a loss for what to do because this was plainly distressing Scout. Sam pondered on how she'd been in lockstep with Drew until he returned from Pentonville, and she wondered that shutting down what Drew wanted was a mistake. Dante had Sam's back and looked certain that everything would work out. Drew ate some of Jocelyn Jack's leftovers in Carly's kitchen before explaining to Carly that he cut his trip short because he became impatient with some board members. Drew delegated the remainder of the task to a co-worker in order to avoid destroying the transaction entirely. Drew pondered on how he wanted to make some adjustments in the coming year because he was no longer happy playing Quartermaine mediator. Drew's forgiving disposition had gained him nothing more than months in Pentonville. Drew's post-prison transformation concerned Carly, who admired his kindness and generosity. Nonetheless, Drew stated that he was not a choir boy. There was some discussion regarding Drew making the decision about Scout's school without first consulting with Sam. Drew had gone through hell, and Carly understood it had changed him, so she told him that he didn't have to bear this weight alone. Drew was grateful to have Carly on his side and hugged her before moving off to light a fire. This offered Carly the opportunity to take a phone call on her own. Drew returned and asked what was wrong because Carly was crying. As she stood there in disbelief over the American Embassy's reports, Carly admitted that Bobby Spencer had died. According to General Hospital spoilers, Carly will face some difficult times ahead, but she will have a large support system. CDL is the place to go for hot General Hospital spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your one-stop GH shop. General Hospital spoilers suggest that the show has been preparing for an ABC primetime special dubbed General Hospital, 60 Years of Stars and Storytelling, which will premiere on Thursday, January 4 at 10:00 p.m. ET. Fans have been treated to a slew of behind-the-scenes videos on social media to promote the special. In one of those films, numerous GH celebs were asked what their fantasy storyline would be, and their comments were amazing. To begin, Donald Turner stated that he would like Curtis to get up and dance again, but then went on to say that he would like to conduct a one-act striptease at the nurses' ball. Finola Hughes stated that she would like Anna to research a serial killer and try to discover out who they are. Hughes was keen on Anna solving a classic whodunit. Brooke Kerr then admitted that she was wishing for a kidnapping and crossed her fingers that it would happen. Over with Josh Swickard, he had a funny narrative concept that made Dominic Zamprogna laugh as he listened to Swickard's proposal. I would arrest a bad guy and there would be a burning building where my shirt somehow fell off, and I was carrying Maurice Bernard, Swickard stated with a smirk. Meanwhile, Nancy Lee Grahn noted that since Alexis still had her license after running over so many people, it would be an interesting twist if she became a driver's education instructor. Leslie Mae Hahaku, a GH fan, was also featured in the video, so she pitched her fantasy reunion of Sunny and Brenda Barrett reuniting. Chandra Wilson desired retribution for Sunny's new wife, Nina Corinthos, and she is already getting her wish, as Nina's world is collapsing. Finally, Cheryl Underwood appeared in the video and stated that her fantasy storyline would be Trina Robinson marrying Spencer Cassadine and taking over the Cassadine empire. Underwood also planned to portray Trina's wacky friend, cousin, or relative. Although Underwood believed it would never happen, she smiled at the thought of putting it out there. On X, the GH account hinted that Underwood might get the chance eventually. "We're rooting for you at Cheryl Underwood, no matter how far-fetched," the account wrote beneath the shared video. What would your ideal plot be? Do you like any of the options presented? General Hospital spoilers indicate that more surprising news is still on the way in Port Charles, so stay tuned for updates on all the highs and lows. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.